The world is getting more unpredictable every single day, and being prepared is no longer optional. In this video, I'm showing you 72 of the coolest survival gear on Amazon, and I bet some of these you've never even seen before. Let's get into it. The ComBar Pro is a Red Dot award-winning system that may represent the most ambitious multi-tool ever engineered for wilderness survival. Constructed from aerospace-grade titanium, hard anodized aluminum, and 2OJ2 stainless steel, materials tested to exceed U.S. striking tool durability standards, it consolidates a folding hatchet, trowel, hammer, and the Pro's hollow glass reinforced polymer shaft into a single unit that folds down smaller than a rolled newspaper. That shaft houses a full-tang serrated survival knife and a folding pruning saw compatible with standard 10-inch reciprocating blades, made by Bosch. The hatchet's double wall head geometry delivers enough force to fell small trees and split logs, while the wide cheek design maximizes impact transfer per swing. At just over 3 pounds, it replaces 5 individual tools that could weigh twice as much combined. Whether you're building shelter, processing firewood, excavating a fire pit, or clearing a campsite after a brutal storm, the ComBar Pro performs without compromise at every task. Perimeter security in a wilderness camp or remote bug-out location is a critical layer of defense that most preppers overlook until it's too late. And the Lockhart Tactical Status Gen 2 addresses that gap directly. This compact sentry alarm system is machined from 6061-T6 aircraft-grade billet aluminum and hard coat anodized for maximum wear resistance, with a heat-treated stainless steel firing pin and anti-corrosion spring built to function reliably in rain, mud, and freezing temperatures. The Status deploys automatically when a tripwire is disturbed, firing 12-gauge blanks, emergency flares, or bear bangers depending on your mission requirement, creating an unmistakable auditory alert. Gen 2 improvements include a 33% weight reduction, dual integrated mole attachment points, and universal webbing compatibility for mounting to trees or posts without tools. Multiple units can be staggered at varying heights around a perimeter for comprehensive coverage. Pocket-sized and mole-ready, it transforms any campsite or retreat position into a monitored, defensible zone. When darkness falls in the wilderness, visibility is survival, and the Phoenix HM50R V2.0 delivers with a ferocity that belies its compact size. Weighing under 3 ounces, this titanium-framed rechargeable headlamp fires up to 700 lumens and throws a beam over 375 feet, powered by a Cree LED rated for 50,000 hours of life. 4 output levels give you precision control from a blazing turbo setting down to a 30-lumen low mode that stretches battery life to 42 hours. The IP68 waterproof rating and 2-meter drop resistance mean it survives stream crossings, mud, and impact without hesitation. A USB Type-C port charges the included 16340 lithium battery in 90 minutes. Integrated red light and red flash modes preserve night vision during camp tasks and double as emergency signaling tools. The unit detaches from its headband entirely, converting into a compact right-angle flashlight for hands-free work in tight or technical situations. The Gerber Double Down is unlike anything else in the field of folding survival tools. A full-sized machete that collapses to half its length using a patented quad-lock butterfly mechanism, making it practical to carry where a traditional machete simply isn't. Its 420HC stainless steel recurve drop-point blade measures 7 inches with a stone-washed finish that resists corrosion and conceals field wear. The blade is engineered for 3 distinct survival functions: chopping through vegetation, splitting wood into kindling with the help of a batoning jimping spine, and performing precision knife work by choking up toward the blade. An overstrike guard and stability bar protect your hands during aggressive use. The dual, steel-lined polymer handles fold around the blade for safe transport, and the included MOLLE-compatible nylon sheath keeps it readily deployable. At 15 inches overall and made in the USA, the Double Down is a serious wilderness workhorse that refuses to be categorized as just one thing. The Leatherman Curl is 15 tools folded into one compact stainless steel package, and in a survival scenario, that kind of versatility can be the difference between solving a problem and being defeated by it. Inspired by the iconic wave design, the Curl packs needle nose and standard pliers, wire cutters, a 420HC knife blade accessible with one hand, spring-loaded scissors, a diamond-coated file, wire stripper, can and bottle openers, an awl, a ruler, and a customizable bit driver, all within a 4-inch closed profile. The deep carry removable pocket clip keeps it secured and accessible at all times. Whether you're repairing shelter components in a rainstorm, stripping wire for emergency signaling equipment, or handling dozens of unpredictable camp tasks, the Curl performs with confidence. Backed by Leatherman's 25-year warranty, this tool is built to outlast the harshest conditions you'll ever encounter. It's the kind of gear you reach for without thinking, because it's always there. The Iron Forest Jack is one of the most cleverly engineered field tools available for serious wilderness survival. Built from 440C stainless steel hardened to 58RC, its full-tang construction features a 6-inch primary cutting edge designed for chopping, batoning, and general bushcraft tasks without fatigue or compromise. The radiused edges reduce cord and hand abrasion during lashing, and the sharpened 90-degree spine doubles as a fire steel scraper and wood scraper for tinder prep. A built-in dimple in the handle supports bow drill fire starting, and lashing holes throughout the design allow you to secure it to a pole, instantly converting it into a camp axe with multiplied chopping force. Packaged with a Kydex sheath and saw adapter, the entire system weighs just 1 pound. In an environment where weight and multifunctionality are mission-critical, the Iron Forest Jack is a force multiplier built for those who refuse to leave anything to chance. Fire is not a luxury in the wilderness. It's a survival requirement. The Prepared 4X Fire Starter Tool brings together premium ferrocerium rod, curved steel striker, and 36 inches of wax-infused hemp tinder rope in one patented all-in-one system that eliminates the fumbling and failure of using these components separately. The curved striker design guides sparks directly onto the frayed rope end, dramatically shortening time to flame even with cold, stiff hands in adverse conditions. The rope itself burns for over 3 hours of continuous use or across thousands of individual strikes, and it ignites reliably even after soaking overnight in rain, making it one of the most weatherproof tinder systems available. Compact aluminum housing protects the rope when not in use and allows flame control by adjusting the exposed wick length. Pull the wick back inside to extinguish instantly. For preppers, bushcrafters, and anyone building a kit that has to work when conditions are worst, this fire starter brings reliability to the one task where failure is not acceptable. Born from the mind of the late Master Sergeant Kit Carson, the CRKT M16 KS series folding knife carries a legacy forged in military tradition. Its blade, crafted from Sandvik 12C27 stainless steel, delivers exceptional edge retention, corrosion resistance, and hardness that holds up under punishing field conditions. The black oxide or stone-washed finish keeps glare low and wear resistance high, making it a discreet and tactical companion. A robust frame lock with a thick steel bar locks the blade solid during hard use, and the Carson flipper allows one-handed deployment whether you're cutting cordage, processing food in the backcountry, or responding to an unexpected emergency. Lightweight at just under 4 ounces, it rides comfortably on your belt or in a pack without adding unnecessary bulk. For the prepper who demands a knife that balances precision, durability, and tactical heritage, this one answers the call without question. The Grail GeoPressed solves the water problem and the cooking problem simultaneously, built entirely from CP, 4 Grade 1 titanium that can be placed directly over an open flame. Its one-press purification system eliminates 99.99% of viruses, 99.9999% of bacteria, and 99.9% of protozoan cysts in under 8 seconds per 24 ounces. No pumping, no waiting, no setup. Simply fill from any freshwater source, press, and drink. The outer titanium cup functions as a cookpot with butterfly handles for fire or camp stove use. It filters heavy metals, chemicals, pesticides, and microplastics through ultra-powdered activated carbon and electroadsorption technology. The cartridge holds 350 press cycles and has a 10-year shelf life when stored sealed. For preppers who demand multi-mission gear, this titanium purifier collapses the roles of water filter, purifier, cookpot, and bottle into one compact package built to survive a 10-foot drop onto concrete. The difference between those who survive the first critical hours and those who don't often comes down to one thing: preparation you can grab in seconds. The Get X Go Emergency Kit is a modular, all-in-one preparedness system engineered around real-world emergency use, available in both fireproof fiberglass and waterproof PVC tarpaulin construction, with the fire-resistant variant rated to withstand temperatures up to 1,000 degrees Celsius. The kit's organizational system divides over 40 essentials across 6 categories: tools, communications, food and water, warmth, first aid, and hygiene, allowing rapid, targeted access without dumping contents in the dark or under stress. Included are a solar power bank, a hand crank solar radio, windproof matches, emergency food bars, water pouches, an emergency blanket, a full first aid kit with a compass and rescue whistle, and a document pouch to protect critical identification and records. Discreet in color to avoid drawing unwanted attention, the Jet X Go kit is built for the moment when being prepared stops being theoretical. Modern navigation depends on batteries and satellites. And when those fail, your compass doesn't. The Bugeye Mini Compass brings serious compass capability into a form small enough to clip to a zipper pull or carry on a keychain, and it does it without requiring any power source at all. Precision engineered for accuracy, this compact baseplate compass is designed for trailblazers, preppers, and backcountry navigators who understand that digital can fail and analog cannot. The clean, modern design eliminates unnecessary bulk while maintaining the critical features that make a compass reliable: clear bearings, responsive needle, and a stable, readable housing. Whether you're map navigating through dense forest with no cell signal, orienting a bug-out route during a communications blackout, or simply ensuring you have a non-electronic navigation backup on your person at all times, the Bugeye Mini is one of the most honest, capable tools a serious prepper can carry. Simple, dependable, always works. When the darkness is absolute, during a power failure, a grid-down emergency, or a deep backcountry situation, the Olight Seeker 4 Pro produces a maximum output of 4,600 lumens with a throw distance of 260 meters. That's enough light to illuminate a terrain feature hundreds of yards out or flood an entire campsite in near daylight conditions. 6 lighting modes range from a 5-lumen moonlight setting that preserves night vision all the way to full turbo, and the stepless dimming rotary switch provides precise control operable with heavy gloves on. The IPX8 rated aluminum body can be submerged to 2 meters and survives 1.5 meter drops. The 5,000 mAh battery provides up to 15 days of runtime in low mode, and the smart holster charges via USB-C while locking the light automatically when holstered. First-in-class laser microperforation technology creates hidden brightness and battery indicators while maintaining full waterproofing. For serious preppers and emergency responders, this is a primary illumination tool built for the moments when light is not optional. The Leeton hand crank emergency radio becomes one of the most critical pieces of gear in your entire kit. This multi-power unit pulls in AM, FM, and all 7 NOAA weather stations, giving you real-time alerts on incoming storms, flooding, wildfires, and other fast-developing threats. It charges via solar panel, hand crank, USB-C, or its built-in rechargeable battery, so power is never truly out of reach. A 10,000 mAh battery doubles as a phone charger, letting you keep communication devices live when everything around you is failing. The SOS alarm triggers a loud siren and flashing red light for visual and audio emergency signaling. A 3-watt LED flashlight and built-in reading lamp extend its utility well past sundown. Whether you're riding out a hurricane, cut off by a wildfire evacuation, or sheltering through a blizzard, this radio keeps one vital thing alive: your connection to critical information. The Mira Safety Evac Pack is built for the latter. At its core is the CM6M full-face gas mask, constructed from robust bromobutyl rubber and featuring a panoramic visor for maximum situational awareness while fully protected. The kit includes an NBC-77 SOF filter rated for all known CBRN threats: chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear, as well as a VK530 smoke and carbon monoxide filter for fire-related evacuations. FDA-approved potassium iodide pills are included for thyroid protection in the event of nuclear contamination. The entire system rides in a drop-leg tactical pouch for hands-free rapid deployment, equipped with a hydration spout and D-ring attachment. For preppers operating in dense urban corridors, industrial zones, or anywhere a catastrophic chemical or radiological event is within the realm of possibility. This is the kit that belongs in your vehicle and your home. Insects are more than a discomfort in a survival situation. In certain environments, they're a genuine threat that compromises sleep, increases stress, and opens the door to vector-borne illness over extended exposure. The FlexTail rechargeable tiny mosquito repeller addresses this without insecticide sprays, sticky coils, or flame. It uses silent, fan-driven repellent dispersion that creates a protective perimeter around your immediate area. Ultralight and compact, it clips to gear, hangs from a tent, or sits on a flat surface at camp, operating quietly without drawing attention or creating combustion risk near fuel or dry vegetation. USB, rechargeable with a long battery life. It's designed for backpacking, camping, and extended field operations where resupply isn't an option. For preppers establishing base camps, setting up overnight observation posts, or simply trying to maintain operational effectiveness in high-insect environments, this small device removes one persistent, draining threat from the equation without adding meaningful weight or complexity to your kit. One well-designed multi-tool can replace a dozen separate tools in your kit, and the Gearitis brings that consolidation principle together with a primary cutting blade that makes it genuinely field-ready. Stainless steel construction throughout, a locking blade for safe single-handed operation, multiple screwdriver configurations, a fire-starting capability, and additional utility functions all folded into a pocket-sized platform. The wide range of integrated tools covers the most common problem-solving tasks in a field environment: mechanical repairs, cordage management, campsite setup, emergency improvisation, without requiring you to carry separate tools for each. When every ounce of pack weight is a consideration and you're building a lean, mission-capable kit, a multi-tool with a serious blade reduces the gear footprint without reducing your capability. The Gearitis is the kind of tool that finds a use every single day in the field and earns its place in your pocket the same way, by being there, functional, and ready when you need it. No survival loadout is complete without serious medical capability, because injuries in the wilderness cannot wait for professional intervention. The My Medic Recon is a purpose-built individual trauma kit designed around the realities of backcountry emergencies, penetrating wounds, severe bleeding, burns, and environmental injuries that demand an immediate, skilled response. The kit includes tourniquets, hemostatic gauze, pressure bandages, and wound care supplies organized for rapid, one-handed access when time is critical. The compact, rugged packaging is designed to survive the environmental conditions of field carry, without compromising sterility or material integrity. For preppers operating alone or in small groups far from medical infrastructure, the difference between a survivable and unsurvivable injury often comes down to the quality of the gear and the speed of application. The Recon closes that gap, giving you the tools to stabilize trauma in the field and buy the time needed to reach higher-level care or weather the situation independently. Machetes occupy a unique position in the wilderness survival toolkit. They function as trail-clearing tools, shelter-building instruments, and formidable field blades capable of processing vegetation and materials that would destroy smaller knives. The Schrade SCHK M1 is built around a long, heavy-duty blade profile that generates substantial cutting momentum with each stroke, reducing the physical effort required to push through dense brush or split fibrous materials. The full-tang construction ensures structural integrity under the high-impact stress that machete work consistently generates. The handle material is textured for grip security during the repetitive, forceful motion that extended trail work demands. Its size and balance make it practical for overhead chopping as well as ground-level clearing, covering a broader range of terrain manipulation tasks than shorter blades can address. For preppers building a remote base camp, cutting through secondary growth, or processing natural materials for field construction, the SCHK M1 is a direct force multiplier that earns its weight every time it leaves the sheath. Built specifically with the tactical and field operator in mind, the Leatherman MUT multi-tool goes well beyond conventional multi-tool expectations. Its tool suite includes components purpose-designed for firearm maintenance, a replaceable bronze carbon scraper, a disassembly punch, a bolt override tool, making it an indispensable companion for preppers who carry firearms as part of their survival strategy. The all-stainless construction delivers the corrosion resistance and structural integrity required for long-term field use across wet, muddy, and high-wear environments. Standard survival utility is also addressed with wire cutters, blades, a saw, and a dedicated bit driver compatible with standard accessory bits. The MUT's locking tool architecture ensures each component stays fixed under load without unexpected closure. When a firearm malfunction occurs in the backcountry, or a critical piece of equipment requires field repair under adverse conditions, the MUT delivers specialized capability that general-purpose tools simply cannot replicate. When the grid goes dark, the Garmin InReach Mini 3 Plus refuses to quit. This satellite communicator puts survival-grade connectivity in your palm. With two-way messaging, voice comms, and photo sharing through Iridium's global network. Strap it to your pack and know that anywhere on Earth you can send an SOS and be found fast. A brilliant 1.9-inch color touchscreen and rugged design mean this device thrives in cold, wet, and wild conditions. Share routes, track progress, check weather, and even chat with loved ones from places where no phone dares venture. It's not just a gadget, it's your off-grid survival voice and your invisible safety net in the harshest environments. The shovel was the first great weapon. It could build a wall or bury a man. The Zune Lo2 Annihilate V3 embodies this historical power, transforming a simple digging tool into an unbreakable multi-tool forged from martensitic stainless steel. This survival gear powerhouse utilizes high-temperature quenching and a 10mm joint thickness to achieve a massive load-bearing capacity of over 800 kilograms. Its unique 6-position adjustable head allows the Zune Lo2 to transition from a shovel to a hoe, saw, or axe in seconds, adapting to any environmental demand. Designed for the elite adventurer, it features a hollow, non-slip handle that conceals critical survival essentials like a fire starter and emergency whistle. In the world of survival gear, this shovel stands as a force multiplier, ensuring that whether you are trenching a camp or defending a perimeter, you possess the ultimate tactical advantage in the palm of your hand. A warm meal in the wild is not just fuel, it is a victory over the elements. The Esbit Ultralight Folding Pocket Stove is the ultimate minimalist solution to this survival necessity, weighing almost nothing while providing a stable cooking platform. This Esbit stove is constructed from electrolytic galvanized steel, making it incredibly resistant to corrosion and heat stress during repeated use. Its simple, foldable design allows it to store its own solid fuel tablets inside, taking up no more room in your kit than a deck of cards. In a survival situation, the ability to boil water for purification or cook a meal without building a massive signature fire is a tactical advantage. The Esbit Pocket Stove is famously reliable because it has no moving parts to clog or break, ensuring that as long as you have a spark, you have the heat required to stay nourished and hydrated. Originally developed with input from military special operations requirements, the SOG Seal Pup Elite brings professional-grade knife performance to wilderness survival applications where compromise is not acceptable. The AUS-8 stainless steel blade is hardened for edge retention while maintaining enough toughness to resist chipping under lateral stress, a balance that matters across the unpredictable demands of field use. The blade geometry supports both slicing efficiency and tip strength, making it equally capable during food preparation, shelter construction, and emergency cutting tasks. The handle is textured for positive grip retention under wet or cold conditions, and the overall ergonomics allow extended use without the fatigue that poorly balanced knives introduce. The included injection molded sheath locks the blade securely and mounts in multiple orientations for tactical or utility carry preferences. In high-stakes environments where your cutting tool must perform across every scenario you throw at it, the Seal Pup Elite consistently delivers. Clean, safe water can make the difference between a successful trip and a survival nightmare. The platypus. Backpacking water filter system delivers reliable hydration, filtering out bacteria, protozoa, and debris so you can drink straight from streams, lakes, or rivers with confidence. Designed for lightweight portability, it easily fits in a backpack without adding bulk. The quick connect system and intuitive design allow fast setup, so you spend less time filtering and more time adventuring. Durable, compact, and efficient, it's perfect for campers, hikers, or emergency preparedness kits. Whether on long treks, weekend camping, or in unexpected survival situations, this water filter ensures that safe hydration is always at hand. It's not just a convenience, it's a survival essential. Compact, practical, and life-saving, the platypus system keeps water flowing when it matters most, giving adventurers and preppers peace of mind no matter where the wild takes them. The next tool, Mini Flagship, earns its place on your keychain by packing 10 functional tools into a 6.5 centimeter stainless steel body weighing just 79 grams. Needle nose pliers, regular pliers, soft wire cutters, a knife blade, Phillips and flathead screwdrivers, scissors with a patented neck scissors spring mechanism, a bottle opener, a can opener, and a nail file. All accessible from a form factor smaller than most multi-tools packaging. The spring-loaded plier and scissor mechanism makes one-handed operation smooth and consistent, even with cold hands or gloves on. It attaches directly to a keychain or lanyard, meaning it's always present whether you're in the field or in the city. For preppers building lightweight EDC systems, the next tool, Mini Flagship, represents what this class of tool should look like. Compact enough to carry without thinking about it, capable enough to actually solve problems when they appear. When darkness closes in on the wilderness and every second of visibility matters, having a hands-free lighting solution that performs without compromise becomes critical. The BioLite Headlamp 800 Pro delivers 800 lumens of powerful, focused light with a remarkably slim profile that sits flush against your head, eliminating the uncomfortable bounce of traditional headlamps. Its moisture-sensing technology automatically activates a red light mode in rain, protecting your night vision while keeping you aware of your surroundings. The rechargeable battery offers multiple brightness modes to extend runtime when power conservation is essential. A front-facing kill switch allows instant shutoff during tactical situations where light discipline matters. Whether you're navigating dense forest terrain after sundown, setting up emergency shelter in a storm, or conducting perimeter checks around a remote camp, this headlamp is engineered to perform when conditions demand absolute reliability. When cold bites deep and hunger becomes urgent, the JetBoil Micro-Mo cooking system ignites survival with focused power. Built to bring boiling heat to harsh environments, it delivers rapid, controlled cooking without wasted fuel or hesitation. In rain-soaked camps, bone-chilling mornings, or storm-lashed ridges, this system turns frigid water into steaming, life-giving sustenance within moments. Its integrated design locks in flame stability when wind tests every spark. Survival doesn't wait for slow cooks or faltering burners. It demands instant heat, and this stove answers that call with precise efficiency. Compact and reliable, it stays ready in your pack, surviving impact and terrain abuse that would cripple lesser gear. Hunger and cold amplify fear, but hot fuel restores strength and sharpens focus. In unforgiving wilds where every calorie counts and daylight is your advantage, the Micro-Mo becomes your weapon against weakness and your ally in endurance. Heavy-duty fixed blades serve a fundamentally different role than folders or multi-tools in wilderness survival and the Schrade SCHF52 is built to handle the work that demands an uncompromising edge under full force. The full-tang construction means the steel runs continuously from tip to handle base, eliminating any mechanical weak point during chopping, prying, or batoning through hardwood. The high-carbon steel blade retains a working edge through sustained use and responds well to field sharpening without requiring specialized equipment. The textured rubber handle provides a secure grip in wet or cold conditions, where hand fatigue and moisture create dangerous handling situations. A reinforced polymer sheath with multiple carry configurations keeps the blade secured and accessible across different movement scenarios. Whether you're processing timber for a long-term camp, field dressing large game, or working through dense vegetation, the SCHF52 performs with the mechanical reliability that a primary survival blade demands. Preparation, through education, is the less costly form of survival. The Leatherman ARC is the pinnacle of this preparation, serving as a masterclass in survival engineering and the first multi-tool to ever feature premium Magna-Cut steel. This specific material choice gives the Leatherman ARC unparalleled edge retention and corrosion resistance, ensuring your primary blade remains razor-sharp through the most grueling wilderness tasks. Built on revolutionary free technology, every one of its 20 implements, including the diamond-coated file, large bit driver, and robust saw, can be accessed smoothly with a single hand. This one-hand functionality is a critical survival feature when your other hand is occupied during an emergency. Finished with a durable DLC coating for maximum protection, the ARC combines 25 years of warranty-backed reliability with cutting-edge materials. It is the definitive survival companion for those who refuse to compromise on their readiness. Your gear is only as capable as the bag carrying it. The Mystery Ranch Pack is engineered for the demands of serious outdoor operations, weatherproof, load-bearing, and built with the kind of internal organization that lets you find what you need under stress without emptying your entire kit onto the ground. Weatherproof construction keeps your electronics, documents, and critical supplies protected through rain, mud, and the kind of sustained exposure that destroys lesser bags. The harness system is designed for extended carry underload, distributing weight properly so you can cover serious ground without the physical cost that poor pack geometry demands. Mystery Ranch has a decades-long history of building packs for military operators and wilderness professionals, and every decision in this pack's architecture reflects that field-validated experience. For preppers who are serious about bug-out mobility, vehicle kit organization, or multi-day wilderness self-sufficiency, starting with a pack that performs at this level is the foundation everything else builds on. A fixed-blade survival knife is one of the most fundamental tools in a serious kit, and the Camillus Carnivore X builds on that foundation with high-carbon steel coated in titanium for extreme corrosion resistance and durability under hard use. The full-tang construction ensures the blade and handle are one continuous piece of steel, the configuration that eliminates the most common failure point in survival knives under high-stress batoning, prying, and chopping. The textured grip provides secure purchase in wet conditions, and the blade geometry is optimized for a wide range of cutting tasks, from processing game to clearing brush to emergency shelter construction. The included sheath secures the knife with a reliable retention system and rides comfortably on belt or pack attachment. Camillus has been building combat and field knives since the 1800s, and the Carnivore X represents their modern take on a tool that has to perform across every task, a wilderness or emergency scenario demands. This is a blade built to outlast the conditions that test it. In a rescue situation, your voice will fail you long before a whistle ever will. The Tissur titanium emergency whistle provides a high-frequency lifeline that can cut through the roar of heavy winds and crashing water. This Tissur device is precision machined from TC4 titanium alloy, making it exceptionally lightweight, non-toxic, and resistant to corrosion even in saltwater environments. Unlike plastic whistles that can crack or freeze, the titanium construction ensures it remains functional in the most extreme temperatures. With a dual-tube design capable of reaching up to 120 decibels, this survival gear essentially requires very little lung capacity to produce a piercing signal that can be heard from miles away. Its compact, P-less design means there are no moving parts to jam or fail when you need them most. Attached easily to a keychain or a lanyard, the Tissur whistle is the ultimate survival EDC tool for signaling rescuers and ensuring you are never lost in the silence. Water is the driving force of all nature, but in the wild, it can also be your greatest threat. The Life Straw Go series bottle revolutionizes hydration by integrating professional-grade filtration into a durable, BPA-free everyday container. This Life Straw system is a vital piece of survival gear, utilizing a two-stage filter that removes 99.99% of bacteria, parasites, and microplastics from contaminated sources. As you draw water through the straw, the hollow fiber membrane ensures every sip is safe, while the carbon filter reduces chlorine and improves taste. In a survival scenario where clean water is scarce, the Life Straw Go series allows you to scoop water directly from streams or ponds and drink immediately. With its sleek Icelandic blue design and leak-proof lid, it balances tactical necessity with daily convenience, ensuring that life-saving filtration is always within arm's reach when you are off the grid. Fire is the difference between a cold night and a warm morning, so never trust your life to a single spark. The Survive Permanent Match provides a reusable, waterproof solution to fire starting that outlasts thousands of standard wooden matches. This Survive tool features a flint striking rod and a wick-tipped striker that, when dipped in lighter fluid, creates a long-lasting flame that stays lit even in windy conditions. Built with a rugged, keychain-compatible housing, this survival gear essential is designed to withstand the pressure of extreme outdoor use without leaking or breaking. In a survival situation, the ability to strike a match over 10,000 times ensures you have a consistent way to ignite tinder, boil water, or signal for help. The Survive Permanent Match is the perfect backup for your primary lighter, ensuring that as long as you have this tool, you have the power to create heat. When survival demands action, your tools must speak louder than words. The Kova Blackthorn hatchet is engineered for uncompromising utility, chopping, splitting, breaching, and shaping the world around you with every swing. Compact yet brutally effective, it delivers raw impact, making it perfect for building shelters, processing firewood, or tackling emergency scenarios. Its aggressive blade profile bites deep, while the reinforced handle absorbs shock and keeps your grip secure, even under extreme force. Balanced weight distribution ensures maximum power without sacrificing precision. This hatchet doesn't exist to look impressive, it exists to perform. Built for those who thrive on action and demand results, the Blackthorn transforms labor into survival, turning harsh terrain into controlled opportunity. When the wilderness pushes back, this is the tool that pushes harder. Danger doesn't announce itself. and the Wayland neck knife stays ready when seconds matter. Resting close to your chest, it moves with your breath. Waiting for the moment cutting becomes survival. Rope snaps, food breaks down, traps reset, and threats meet cold steel without delay. Its slim profile disappears under clothing, yet the blade emerges fast, sharp, and decisive. Sweat, rain, or blood won't slow the grip when hands shake and adrenaline floods. In dense brush or tight spaces, long blades become liabilities. This knife thrives where precision keeps you alive. It's always there, never forgotten, never dropped. When balance breaks and panic creeps in, steel brings clarity. This neck knife isn't decoration, it's a silent guardian, hanging inches from your pulse, ready to defend life through control, speed, and ruthless simplicity. Perimeter security in a wilderness or grid-down scenario is a force multiplier that transforms a passive camp into a defended position. The fifth OPS 209 primer trip alarm is a non-electronic, weather-resistant alarm system that uses a shotgun primer to produce an audible report when a trip line is triggered. No batteries, no circuitry, no failure points that technology introduces. That mechanical simplicity is exactly what makes it viable under the full range of environmental conditions that would compromise electronic alternatives. Setting a network of these alarms around a camp perimeter provides early warning of intrusion from wildlife or humans, allowing time to respond before a threat reaches the interior of your position. The system deploys quickly and anchors securely to natural terrain features, making it adaptable to various landscape types. For solo preppers or small groups who cannot maintain continuous watch through the night, this alarm system provides a critical layer of passive security that operates independently of any power source. Isolation turns deadly when nobody knows where you are, and the Spot Gen 4 breaks that silence. Deep in wilderness, beyond cell towers and roads, this device sends your position skyward, carving a digital trail through emptiness. One press calls for help when injury, weather, or exhaustion blocks escape. Tracking keeps loved ones informed while you keep moving, conserving strength instead of panic. Compact and reliable, it rides quietly on packs until needed most. In survival, uncertainty drains morale faster than hunger, and knowing rescue is possible changes everything. Storms, distance, and terrain lose power when your signal still gets out. This tracker doesn't fight the wilderness, it communicates through it. When maps fail and paths vanish, staying connected becomes a survival strategy, and the Spot Gen 4 ensures your existence is never truly lost. Survival isn't about luck, it's about the reliability of what's in your hands. The Gerber bushcraft saw is engineered for those who turn raw wilderness into workable shelter and fire. Designed with precision and durability in mind, this saw uses a triple ground blade that slices through wood with minimal effort and maximum efficiency. Whether you're trimming branches, processing firewood, or shaping materials for bushcraft projects, the Gerber bushcraft saw delivers clean, confident cuts every time. Its folding design makes it safe and compact, while the textured grip ensures stability even in rain or cold. The tension locking system keeps the blade firm and accurate, preventing wobble during tough cutting tasks. Built for long outdoor missions and survival scenarios, this tool allows you to work quickly and conserve energy, something crucial when nature challenges your endurance. For campers, bushcrafters, and serious survivalists, this saw is the perfect combination of strength and portability. Emergencies strike without warning. and the Leatherman Raptor becomes the ultimate multi-tool in life-or-death moments. Engineered for first responders, survivalists, and adventurers, it combines shears, strap cutters, and oxygen tank wrenches into one compact powerhouse. Rugged stainless steel and locking mechanisms deliver surgical precision when seconds matter, from cutting seatbelts in wreckage to opening lines or bandages in hostile terrain. Its design endures repeated abuse while maintaining reliability under heat, cold, or wet conditions. Lightweight yet indestructible, it fits in packs or belts for instant access. Every component is purpose-built, turning raw human intent into rapid, decisive action when danger presses close. This isn't recreational gear. It's a lifeline, a command tool for chaotic environments where hesitation kills. With the Raptor in hand, your ability to act decisively becomes the difference between survival and failure. Chaos hits, and the Blue Cooler's Blue 72 Survival Kit is your lifeline in the storm. Packed with essentials for injury, fire, shelter, and sustenance, it turns unprepared wilderness into manageable risk. Every tool, bandage, and utility piece is arranged for instant access. No fumbling, no wasted seconds when adrenaline spikes. Compact yet comprehensive, the kit endures harsh environments. Cold, rain, or jagged terrain won't crush its contents. Need first aid while hiking cliffs? Shelter in the middle of a windstorm? Fire or signaling in the dead of night? Every item delivers reliability under pressure. Survival isn't about luck, it's about preparation. With this kit, you take chaos by the throat, turning danger into opportunity. When disaster strikes, your mission, health, and life remain firmly in your hands. When every gram in your loadout is scrutinized and pocket space is a premium, the tools that earn their place are the ones that do the most with the least. The true utility fish face is an 18-in-1 micro multi-tool machined from black titanium-coated stainless steel, a material combination that delivers corrosion resistance and structural durability in a form factor nearly identical to a standard house key. Its function set covers a surprisingly broad range of field utility: 3 Phillips drivers, 3 flat drivers, 4 wrenches, a 1/4-inch hex drive, a bicycle spoke spanner, a pry bar, a file, a nail cleaner, a bottle opener, a box opener, and a flight safe cutter, all integrated into a tool weighing just 20 grams. Attached to a keyring and always on your person, the fish face ensures that even the most stripped-down survival kit never lacks the means to tighten, pry, cut, or improvise when conditions demand a solution, and the wrong tool, or no tool at all, is not an option. When matches fail and lighters die, the ProCampTech solid brass sparker keeps fire alive. One hard strike throws a violent shower of sparks, hot enough to ignite tinder fast under pressure. Brass construction shrugs off moisture, cold, and abuse, staying dependable when survival turns physical. No fuel leaks, no moving parts to fail, just steel-on-rod reliability that works again and again. In storms, exhaustion, or emergencies, this sparker delivers flame without hesitation. Compact and rugged, it belongs in every survival kit where fire equals warmth, water safety, and food. Each strike restores control in moments when panic creeps close. Fire isn't comfort, it's leverage against the environment. When weather strips away convenience and leaves only fundamentals, this sparker answers with raw sparks and certainty, keeping flame possible when everything else quits and survival demands immediate action. Seeing in the dark is one of the most significant tactical advantages available to a prepared individual, and the Teslong TTS-260 makes thermal imaging accessible in a pocket-sized, field-ready form. Its 260 by 200 infrared sensor with 50 Hz refresh rate detects heat signatures, people, animals, and heat-emitting hazards. At detection ranges out to 1,000 meters, with recognition distances of over 220 yards confirmed under real-world testing. 5 color palette modes, including white hot, black hot, and red hot, let you tune contrast for the specific viewing conditions you're operating in. Up to 4 times digital zoom brings distant signatures closer without sacrificing thermal clarity. A 4,800 mAh built-in battery supports 10 to 11 hours of continuous operation. The 16 GB micro SD card captures still images for documentation, and a mini HDMI port allows external display connection. For preppers conducting nighttime perimeter security, tracking movement in degraded visibility, or searching terrain after dark, the Teslong TTS260 provides a capability once reserved exclusively for professional operators. When you're deep in the backcountry and your navigation device is dying, the Goal Zero Nomad 10 solar panel is the kind of gear that can change the outcome of your day. Weighing just over a pound, this foldable monocrystalline panel puts out 10 watts of clean power through a built-in USB port, letting you charge phones, GPS units, headlamps, and power banks directly from the sun. High-efficiency monocrystalline cells squeeze every available photon into usable electricity, and the adjustable kickstand locks into multiple angles so you're always chasing optimal output. Corner clip loops let you strap it to the outside of your pack while you hike, keeping the panel soaking up rays the entire time you're on the move. It folds down to the size of a small notebook and slides into virtually any side pocket. For preppers who need to keep communications live and devices functional during extended off-grid operations, this is exactly the kind of low-profile, always available power source your kit needs. When you're processing food, building shelter, preparing cordage, or facing any of the dozens of cutting tasks a field situation generates, the blade in your hand determines how well and how fast those tasks get done. The Flissa Survival Hunting Knife is built from high-carbon stainless steel with a full-tang construction, full-length serrations on the spine, and a textured non-slip grip that stays secure in wet or dirty conditions. The blade geometry handles a range of tasks, from skinning and quartering game to batoning through wood, and the included sharpening rod means you can restore the edge in the field without additional equipment. A built-in fire starter integrated into the sheath adds another layer of survivability. The paracord-wrapped handle section gives you emergency cordage attached directly to the blade. This is not a display knife. Every feature on the Flissa is functional. For serious bushcrafters, hunters, and preppers building field kits that perform across multiple scenarios, this blade earns its place as a primary cutting tool. Hands-free lighting is one of those capabilities you don't appreciate until you don't have it. Until you're trying to treat an injury, set up a shelter, or navigate terrain at 2 a.m., and you need both hands free and reliable light exactly where you're looking. The Ionecox headlamp delivers up to 1,280 lumens through 9 distinct lighting modes, including spotlight, floodlight, and strobe, with a 90-degree adjustable head that positions the beam precisely without moving your whole body. Motion sensor control activates hands-free mode switching, critical when your hands are inside a pack, covered in field dressing, or gripping gear you can't let go of. IPX7 waterproofing handles rain, stream crossings, and high humidity environments without compromise. The USB-C port recharges the integrated battery and doubles as an emergency power output to charge other devices. A rear safety taillight in steady and flash modes improves visibility during movement in degraded conditions. For preppers running extended operations in low-light environments, this headlamp covers the distance between managing a situation and losing control of it. Every emergency eventually becomes a power management problem. Radios die, phones go dark, GPS units stop navigating. The Quadra Pro Solar Power Bank attacks that problem with 4 high-efficiency 5.5-watt solar panels that fold open from a body smaller than most smartphones, delivering power from sunlight into a 6,500 mAh lithium polymer battery. 2 USB output ports plus a wireless charging surface let you power 3 devices simultaneously. Built-in magnets and carabiner loops allow it to be attached to a vehicle, backpack, or any metal surface for continuous solar charging on the move. A water-resistant form-fitting design and shock-proofed electronics protect it through the handling demands of field use. An integrated LED flashlight provides backup illumination when needed. For grid-down scenarios, extended wilderness operations, or any situation where wall power isn't an option, the Quadra Pro gives you a self-replenishing energy source that keeps your critical electronics functional as long as the sun is available, and banked power reserves for when it isn't. A folding shovel is one of the most underrated tools in a survival or prepper kit, and the Rhino delivers the performance of a full-size field implement in a compact, packable format. Built from high-carbon steel with a multi-position adjustable head, it locks securely into straight and angled configurations for digging, chopping, and scraping. The serrated edge handles cutting through roots and compacted earth, and the sturdy handle extends to full working length while folding down tight enough to store in a pack or behind a vehicle seat. Whether you're digging a vehicle out of soft terrain, constructing field fortifications, clearing debris for a shelter site, or managing fire breaks in a wildfire scenario, a quality folding shovel handles the kind of heavy work situations that no other compact tool can replace. The Rhino is built with military-grade durability in mind, combining the utility of a spade, axe, and survival tool in one field-tested package that belongs in every serious prepper's vehicle and go bag. Hand protection in wilderness and emergency environments is frequently underestimated until the moment an injury takes your hands out of the equation entirely. The 511 TacLite 4.0 gloves are engineered to maintain hand capability across a wide range of demanding tasks while preserving the dexterity necessary to operate gear, handle weapons, and execute fine motor tasks under pressure. The reinforced palm and finger zones protect against abrasion, heat, and the repeated mechanical stress of rope work, tool operation, and rough terrain movement. Despite the protection level, the glove profile remains thin enough to maintain tactile sensitivity, critical when manipulating small components, working medical gear, or handling firearm controls. The moisture-wicking interior prevents the discomfort and grip degradation that comes from sweaty hands during high-exertion movement. Whether you're working through a debris field, rappelling terrain, managing a fire, or moving fast through hostile environment, these gloves keep your hands operational and protected. When losing hand function simply isn't an option. Few tools carry the raw versatility of a well-designed tactical tomahawk, and the Cold Steel Recon Hawk is built to handle the full spectrum of wilderness demands without hesitation. Forged from 1055 carbon steel, the blade holds a working edge through repeated use and can be resharpened in the field with basic tools. The Hawk's geometry is optimized for chopping through wood, splitting kindling, and breaching obstacles, tasks that would rapidly fatigue a standard knife. Its spike pommel adds a secondary utility for penetration tasks, while the overall balance makes it effective as a thrown or close-quarters defensive tool when threats require immediate response. The elongated handle provides mechanical advantage for heavy chopping work during shelter construction or trail clearing. In a long-term wilderness scenario where energy conservation matters, the Recon Hawk multiplies your capability while minimizing physical output. The Tiny Blast, made from aerospace-grade TC4 titanium, is barely larger than a fingertip, but it produces a 120 decibel whistle, loud enough to be heard over howling wind, rushing water, or dense forest. It also functions as a glass breaker for emergency vehicle egress and features an engraved SOS Morse code pattern directly on the body, so you always have that reference on you. Precision CNC, machined from the same class of titanium used in aerospace applications, it's corrosion-resistant and designed to withstand the kind of environments that destroy lesser materials. At under 1 gram, this slips onto a keychain, threads onto a zipper pull, or hangs around your neck. When everything else fails, when your radio is dead and no one can see you, the ability to make noise on demand can mean the difference between rescue and not. Temperature management is one of the first things that kills in a wilderness emergency. The Titan Survival Emergency Sleeping Bag addresses that threat with a compact, high-performance design built from heavy-duty mylar that reflects up to 90% of your body heat back to you. Unlike fragile foil blankets that tear after one use, this bag is engineered for durability, with reinforced construction that holds up in rough environments and can be reused across multiple situations. It packs down to the size of a fist, fitting easily in a jacket pocket or the outer pouch of a bug-out bag. Whether you've lost your tent in a storm, pushed too far into the mountains before sunset, or need to shelter an injured person from dropping temperatures, this sleeping bag provides a critical layer of thermal protection when conventional gear isn't available. Rated for extreme cold performance, it's the kind of insurance no overnight pack should leave home without. A quality folding knife is the one piece of gear that travels with you everywhere, every day, every environment, every situation, because it disappears into a pocket. The Kexmo folding knife builds on that constant carry advantage with a high-carbon stainless steel blade that deploys fast, locks open securely, and holds an edge through sustained use. The textured handle provides confident purchase under stress, and the liner lock mechanism eliminates the risk of accidental closure during use. Compact enough for deep concealment carry and light enough to forget you're wearing it until you need it. Whether you're cutting paracord, opening packaging on emergency rations, processing food at a base camp, or dealing with any of the hundreds of small cutting tasks that arise in field operations, a reliable folding knife handles them all. The Kexmo delivers that performance in a no-compromise package built for daily carry by people who take preparedness seriously. Every prepper's kit starts with a blade, and this is one you can trust to be there every time. Darkness collapses camps and kills hesitation, but the Coast EAL35R voice-controlled lantern answers with pure authority. Built for hands-free command, it reacts instantly to spoken orders when your grip is busy with weapons, rope, or wounded allies. In storm-soaked wilderness, blackout shelters, or hostile terrain, this lantern delivers controlled illumination without fumbling switches. Its rugged construction endures rain, dust, and freezing nights while maintaining reliable brightness. Perimeter security becomes sharper, navigation becomes safer, and focus never breaks. When silence matters, light disappears on command. When danger closes in, visibility returns instantly. This lantern is not passive camp gear. It is an operational tool designed for survival discipline. In moments where light decides movement, safety, and life itself, the EAL-35R transforms voice into control and control into survival under relentless pressure. Few knives carry the history, utility, and presence of a properly designed Bowie, and the Mossy Oak brings that tradition into a field-ready package built for hard outdoor use. The full-tang blade is constructed from high-carbon stainless steel, offering edge retention through demanding cutting tasks while resisting the corrosion that degrades lesser blades in wet field environments. The leather handle provides a secure, warm grip that performs in cold, wet, or dirty conditions. The blade length and geometry make it equally capable across hunting tasks, brush clearing, shelter construction, and general camp utility. The kind of multi-role performance that makes a large fixed-blade knife worth carrying. It rides in a durable leather sheath designed for reliable retention and belt carry. For preppers who want a serious fixed blade with heritage and versatility, the Mossy Oak Bowie delivers the kind of confidence that only comes from a blade with weight, balance, and steel quality behind it. This is the knife you trust when the situation is serious and the conditions are demanding. The Titan Survival Emergency Survival Blankets confront that threat with heavy-duty, aerospace-grade mylar that reflects up to 90% of radiated body heat. Where typical emergency blankets shred at the first sign of wind, Titans are engineered for actual reuse, reinforced, thicker, and designed to hold up in the kind of rough handling a real emergency demands. They're large enough to wrap a full adult securely, or be improvised as a ground cover, shelter material, or signaling device. The reflective surface is bright enough to serve as a visual distress signal visible to aircraft at significant distances. Cold weather preppers, backcountry hunters, and anyone spending time in elevation where weather changes fast should treat these as essential kit. They weigh almost nothing, fold flat, and take up no meaningful space. The kind of gear that costs you nothing to carry and everything not to have. Storms don't wait, and this headlamp is built to move through them. The Black Diamond Storm Headlamp delivers powerful, hands-free illumination when conditions turn wet, cold, and unforgiving. Secured comfortably on your head, it keeps your path visible while your hands stay free for climbing, repairs, navigation, or emergency tasks. Rain and harsh weather fail to slow it down, making it a trusted light source in environments where failure isn't acceptable. Multiple lighting modes adapt instantly to terrain and urgency, giving you control in darkness without breaking stride. Lightweight yet reliable, this headlamp belongs in serious outdoor and survival gear setups. Because stopping isn't always an option, and vision is everything. When the storm closes in, this headlamp keeps you moving forward. When darkness turns hostile, you don't reach for light, you unleash it. The Wuben X1 Pro is a brutal force against the night, blasting up to 13,000 lumens of controlled fury that turns pitch-black terrain into daylight. Its dual-beam system gives you both long-range throw and wide flood, letting you scan threats, navigate trails, or secure a campsite in seconds. A built-in active cooling system keeps performance stable when other flashlights overheat and fade. Powered by high-capacity 2170 batteries, the X1 Pro also works as a power bank, keeping your essential gear alive off-grid. Built tough, fast-charging, and precision-engineered, this is not a flashlight for comfort. It's a survival instrument for dominance, designed for explorers who refuse to be blind, slow, or vulnerable after sunset. When your kit has to be light and your margin for error has to be zero, The SOL Phoenix Multi-Purpose Survival Tool earns its place as a single compact unit that handles several of the most critical survival functions. Built into one rugged body is a 100-lumen LED flashlight, a loud emergency whistle, a fire-starting ferrocerium rod, a signal mirror, and a cutting blade. Everything you'd need to signal rescuers, light your way, and start a fire in one grab. The whistle is rated to carry over long distances. The flashlight provides usable illumination for navigation and camp tasks, and the ferro rod produces hot sparks reliable in wet and windy conditions. SOL has been equipping survival kits for decades, and the Phoenix represents their philosophy of maximum capability in minimum space. Whether it's clipped to the outside of a day pack or tucked into a jacket pocket, this is the kind of multifunction tool that turns a bad situation in the wilderness into a manageable one. When you need both hands free and you need light aimed precisely at the task rather than the direction you're facing, a right-angle flashlight changes the operational equation entirely. The Streamlight Survivor Pivot is Class 1, Division 1 rated for hazardous environments, featuring a dual-beam system, a high-power cool white spot LED for distance illumination, and a downward-angled flood beam for area lighting, with a 90-degree articulating head that positions light independently of where you're standing. Rated at 325 lumens, combined in spot and flood mode, with a spot beam reaching 369 meters. IP67 rated for complete dust exclusion and waterproofing to 1 meter. The spring-loaded heavy-duty clip with D-ring attaches securely to belts, harnesses, and MOLLE systems for hands-free carry during active operations. An integrated battery status indicator in the large push-button switch, operable with heavy gloves, eliminates the guesswork about remaining runtime. For first responders, search teams, and preppers conducting extended field operations in degraded conditions, this is the light built for that work. Survival situations rarely announce themselves cleanly, and they don't wait for medical help to arrive. The Thrive Mini First Aid Kit puts the most essential immediate care capabilities into a compact, field-ready package designed for real emergency response. Inside is a curated selection of critical wound care supplies: bandages, gauze, antiseptic prep pads, adhesive closures, medical tape, organized to be accessed quickly under stress. The rugged housing is designed to survive being stuffed into a pack, dropped, and grabbed in a hurry. This is the kind of kit that lives in your bug-out bag, your day pack, your vehicle glove box, and your work bag. Simultaneously, because first response capability needs to be everywhere, not just in one location. When you're dealing with a deep cut, a wound that won't stop bleeding, or basic trauma management miles from medical care, the gap between having a first aid kit and not having one is the gap between managing the situation and losing control of it. The Thrive Mini belongs in every loadout. Fire is shelter. Fire is warmth. Fire is the difference between a survivable night and one that isn't. The Titan Survival Choctaw fire rope is waxed jute tinder, the same fiber integrated into Titan's patented survivor cord used in U.S. Embassy survival kits around the world. Pull a few strands apart, fray the end into a bird's nest, strike it with a ferro rod, and you have a flame burning for 1 to 2 minutes, enough time to establish kindling even in wet, windy conditions. The paraffin infusion makes it wind-resistant and waterproof right out of the packaging, and it retains its ignition properties even after exposure to rain. No separate tinder required. No searching for dry bark under wet conditions. Just pull, fray, strike, and build. Choctaw is made by a combat veteran-owned company with a lifetime guarantee, and it belongs in every pack, bug-out bag, and vehicle kit where fire-starting reliability isn't optional. The knife is the most reliable tool in a survivor's toolkit. The Atomic Bear SWAT knife is the pinnacle of this reliability, serving as a high-precision, lightweight tool that is built for rapid response. This Atomic Bear masterpiece features a semi-serrated stainless steel blade, specifically designed to cut through tough materials like rope and wood faster than traditional blades. Its skeleton-style G10 glass-reinforced handle provides an ergonomic, secure grip that feels like an extension of your hand, ensuring you maintain control even in wet or high-stress environments. With a fast-opening manual folder mechanism, it is legal in any state while remaining incredibly dependable. In a survival situation, the SWAT knife is your tactical partner, offering a compact yet devastatingly effective solution for shelter building, protection, and daily tasks that keep you prepared for anything the wilderness throws your way. Some situations call for a flashlight. Others call for a work light that can illuminate an entire scene and keep doing it for hours. The Streamlight eSpot Lightbox is built for the second category. An industrial-duty, rechargeable lantern producing 1,500 lumens through 4 LED with deep parabolic reflectors, throwing a focused spot beam 663 meters down range on high, with 18 hours of runtime on low. The articulating swivel neck allows precise beam aiming, whether the unit is handheld, shoulder-strapped, or rack-mounted to a vehicle. High-impact ABS thermoplastic housing with a rubberized lens ring and cushioned grip handle is built to absorb the abuse of active field use. IPX4 weather resistance handles rain and splash exposure. The heavy-duty shoulder strap allows hands-free carry during extended operations, and the push-button switch with battery status indicator operates cleanly even with gloved hands. Compatible with existing lightbox mounting racks, this is a professional-grade field light built for search operations, emergency response, and any scenario demanding sustained, high-output illumination. Titan's patented mill-style 550 cord carries 3 survival strands woven directly into its core, a 25-pound monofilament fishing line, a waxed jute fire-starting tinder strand that ignites with a single ferro rod strike even in wet conditions, and a 30 AWG multi-purpose brass utility wire suitable for animal snares, ham radio antennas, and field repairs. The outer sheath has a tensile strength of 620 pounds, exceeding standard MYLS PEC requirements, and the whole cord is pre-shrunk and abrasion-resistant. Originally developed in collaboration with U.S. Special Forces operators in Afghanistan, Survivor Cord is protected by 2 U.S. patents and backed by a lifetime guarantee. These hanks give you a meaningful length of this multi-mission cord ready to deploy from your kit. For the prepared individual, every foot of rope in your pack should be doing more than one job. Survivor Cord earns its place in every bug-out bag, vehicle kit, and field loadout. Fire is the heart of every campsite, and starting it should never be left to chance. The ProCampTech Fire Strip Roll ensures that your heart stays warm with a weatherproof, high-performance tinder that ignites in seconds. This ProCampTech survival gear essentially consists of 55 feet of wax-infused fiber that is designed to catch a spark even in the most torrential rain or freezing wind. Unlike standard tinder, you can pull off exactly as much as you need, making it a highly efficient and long-lasting addition to your fire-starting kit. Its ability to burn slowly and hot provides the consistent heat required to ignite damp wood, which is often the difference between a cold night and a comfortable camp. Lightweight and compact, the Firestrip Roll is the definitive insurance policy for any survivalist, ensuring that you have the power to create life-saving warmth whenever and wherever you need it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but only if you can carry your world on your back. The BCH Hiking Backpack is the foundational carrier for that world. Engineered to bridge the gap between lightweight agility and high-capacity survival storage. This BCH pack is crafted from high-quality, water-resistant, and tear-resistant nylon, ensuring your vital survival gear stays dry and protected during sudden downpours or rugged treks. With its 60-liter capacity and ergonomic suspension system, it distributes weight efficiently to prevent fatigue during long-distance bug-outs. The inclusion of specialized attachment points for trekking poles and external gear makes the BCH Hiking Backpack a versatile hub for your tactical equipment. In a survival scenario, your backpack is your lifeline. This pack provides the durability and organizational structure required to keep your essentials accessible when every second of your journey counts. Survival depends on water. Compromise isn't an option. The B-Grit Military Canteen Kit is engineered for tactical professionals, military personnel, and outdoor enthusiasts who require dependable hydration in any environment. Constructed from high-quality aluminum and stainless steel, it resists impact, scratches, and heat while remaining lightweight for easy transport. Foldable design allows compact storage in backpacks, belts, or MOLLE pouches, and its ergonomic handle ensures ease of use in the field. Beyond hydration, the canteen can serve for boiling water, cooking, or emergency uses, enhancing operational flexibility. Durable, versatile, and efficient, this kit supports extended missions, survival excursions, and tactical deployments. The B-Grit Military Canteen Kit ensures operators can stay hydrated, alert, and mission-ready, transforming a simple water container into a critical field asset. In tactical operations, sustained endurance depends on water. This kit provides a portable, reliable solution wherever missions demand it. Silent Strike and Tactical Utility Refined define this compact fixed blade, engineered as a covert operator's ultimate backup. It balances structural resilience with concealability, relying on a full-tang design that is disproportionately tough for its size. To ensure a secure hold under stress, it features aggressive jimping and distinctive dual finger holes that accommodate multiple grip styles. The blade utilizes hardened stainless steel with a satin finish to reduce glare and resist corrosion. Its stout sheepsfoot geometry prevents snagging, while the thick stock and reinforced point handle prying tasks without flex. A low-profile, hard-molded sheath supports neck, belt, or boot carry for rapid one-handed deployment. Purpose-built as discrete mission hardware, this tool is dependable and unobtrusive. It remains brutally efficient when immediate access and close-quarters precision are absolute requirements. Precision is the difference between success and disaster in the field. The Garmin GPS Map 67i is a tactical-grade navigation device designed for operators, military personnel, and outdoor adventurers who cannot afford to get lost. Built for extreme durability, it resists water, shocks, and harsh environments, maintaining full functionality in rugged conditions. Multi-GNSS support ensures accurate positioning across diverse terrains, while the integrated inReach technology enables global communication, SOS, and messaging even in remote regions. With comprehensive waypoint management, digital maps, and compass integration, the GPS Map 67i provides real-time situational awareness for tactical operations, survival missions, and long-range expeditions, Compact, rugged, and reliable, it integrates easily with backpacks and tactical kits, keeping navigation precise and accessible. Tactical success is rooted in knowing where you are and where you're going. The Garmin GPS Map 67i delivers that certainty, turning every mission into a controlled, calculated operation where positioning is survival. Every step can be the difference between success and failure. The Victos war-torn MC waterproof boot is engineered for tactical operators, military personnel, and outdoor warriors who traverse harsh terrain and unpredictable environments. Constructed from military-grade materials, these boots resist abrasion, water ingress, and extreme conditions, keeping your feet protected and mission-ready. The ergonomic design supports long treks, rapid movement, and stability during climbing, running, or tactical maneuvers. Advanced tread technology provides grip on wet, muddy, or uneven surfaces, reducing the risk of slips or falls during critical operations. Reinforced toe and heel zones deliver impact protection while maintaining flexibility for dynamic movement. Breathable lining ensures comfort over extended periods, preventing fatigue during long missions. Whether navigating urban conflict zones, forests, or mountainous terrain, the Victos war-torn MC waterproof boot ensures that your feet stay supported, protected, and efficient. Tactical mobility isn't optional, it's essential, and these boots make every step count. Built for the unforgiving, defines the HX Outdoors Fixed Blade, a battle-tested instrument designed for absolute tactical dominance. It is engineered to endure rigorous environments where failure is not an option. For decisive action in wet or gloved conditions, it features textured, ergonomic handle scales that deliver a secure, unshakable grip. The core is a full-tang construction providing unmatched torsional stability, supporting a high-carbon stainless steel blade. This razor-sharp geometry handles precision slicing and heavy chopping with operator-level control. To ensure instant access in critical moments, the tactical sheath supports multiple carry configurations on packs, belts, or MOLLE systems. Lightweight yet rugged, this blade excels in survival and combat-ready applications. Every bevel and contour is designed for professional-grade reliability. It embodies strength, precision, and control, allowing you to strike, slice, and endure. And that's all 72 survival gear you should seriously consider having. Drop a comment below. Which one was your favorite? If this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe for more gear you never knew you needed. Stay prepared. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.